Hey, y'all. On this morning's episode of Divalin's Designs Does It All, we're going to have story time. I'm redoing this video because TikTok did some craziness. Hey, so I'm going to have a little story time to let you get to know who I am while I make these 3 nursing BOGG bags. So, my name is Linda, known as Divalin's Designs. I am a mom of 4. 2 girls, 32 and 22, and 2 boys, 27 and 13. Don't ask about the 13. But anyway, I grew up in Bronx, New York, started out in Bronx River Projects, and then moved to 166 in Sherman, which is in the Yankee Stadium area. And I lived there until I was about 19 when I was forced to leave the state. I met the man that would eventually become my husband, and he committed a crime, and I had to leave my home. So I've been in Delaware for years. They eventually caught him. He was in jail. He did 27 years. And while he was in there, I married him. That was definitely that yin to your yang. Still is. Like, my soul has never gravitated towards anyone else like that. But of course, I wasn't doing any time, so that's how my kids came about. My daughter, the oldest, is his. I would meet guys that I knew if he ever got home on parole or whatever, that I would be more than happy to end whatever relationship I was in. Those are the type of guys I dealt with. I knew I wanted to be a mom, and I knew it would be hard to be a mom under the circumstances with him being incarcerated. So we lived in Wilmington in Section 8 for years, and I finally got myself together, grind like crazy, and bought this house. I was in childcare. I left that and became an independent contractor for Amazon, and I did that for nearly 5 years. And then I finally bought my house in August of 2022. So I just got here. That's why my YouTube channel I'm trying to grow is all the updates I've done to my house on my own as a lady, a kid that grew up in the projects, in Bronx River Projects, and then in some apartment building in New York. You know you're not rehabbing anything. And then came down here and lived in Section 8. So for me to do all of those things without any prior knowledge, I think I did a good job. But anyway, back to the situation at hand. So I bought my house. I had a guy friend that I knew for 10 years. We recently ended our friendship. When I met him, we worked together, and, he was dating somebody else. I was getting out of something with a narcissist, somebody else. And we were just friends. And then eventually we started dating years later, and it was cool at first because he's definitely a nice guy. However, I'm an Aquarius, and I'm attracted to guys who I can learn from. Like, we're attracted to people's brains. Like, if you're not smart, we're going to lose interest really, really fast. And I think out of the 10 years I've known him, we dated, like, I liked him, like, relationship liked him maybe 3 or 4 months. But we continued to be friends. He helped me move here all on my own, me and him alone. But now it's just going to be me solo. So I'm just going to show you all the videos of things I've did. You may hear him in the background because he's been around for a lot of it. But, I'm going to continue to do what I do, without anybody helping me. He didn't help me do most of the crafting stuff, like my shed or whatever. So you'll get to know me better like that. And here are the bags, almost done, ready for bling. Talk to you later. And don't forget to follow me on YouTube and Facebook at Diva Lynn's Designs Does It All.